cash. The devil been thugging and hunting me down, so I live on a dash. Yeah, I need some cash. I said, GilChrist winning on the track. When you look at me, please tell me what you seeing. What you think? Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. What you think? Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking? All I am, just a nigga, nothing more, nothing less. God bless, all this pain in my chest. Getting pressed to work it out, bench press. I digress. Woke up feeling like I'm less. I said, when you look at me, can you tell me what I am? Am I a nigga that just couldn't give a damn? No way. Am I a nigga that is always in the gym? Yes, sir. Is that the devil that is selling me a scam? I said, when I sip Modelo's, I am such a simple fellow. All I need is some cheese up in my wallet. See, you asked me how I'm doing, and I really couldn't call it. Nah, I really couldn't call it. I need some cash. The devil been thugging and hunting me down, so I live on a dash. Yeah, I need some cash. I said, GilChrist winning on the track. All I am, just a nigga for my purr, ex-tipper, ballin' hard like a clipper, not a clipper. Bullshit fast, call me fast, got the virgin, money spurging, kill my vibe, then all my niggas purging. Something about my confidence is lower than the dirt. Yeah, shorter than a skirt. I said short like 4'11", so it need a growth spurt. Too short. Yeah, tell me what I'm worth. And the other side is telling me I'm nothing or I'm not. Not shit. Do I listen or forget? Maybe I don't give a shit. I'm going crazy if you really couldn't tell. Something new every day, ring my bell. Call me Mr. I will never chase a bitch again. No way. It's all I am, it's just a sin thinking I will never win. Mr. Rello, you that nigga, keep it up, please. I see you working, see you grinding, but you know that less is blind. Look at me, please, tell me what you seeing. Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking? When you look at me, please tell me what you seeing. Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking? Baby, I need some cash. The devil been thugging and hunting me down, so I live on a dash. Yeah, I need some cash. I said, GilChrist winning on the track. When you look at me, please tell me what you seeing. What you think? Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. What you think? Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking? All I am, just a nigga, nothing more, nothing less. God bless, all this pain in my chest. Getting pressed to work it out, bench press. I digress. Woke up feeling like I'm less. I said, when you look at me, can you tell me what I am? Am I a nigga that just couldn't give a damn? No way. Am I a nigga that is always in the gym? Yes, sir. Is that the devil that is selling me a scam? I said, when I sip Modelo's, I am such a simple fellow. All I need is some cheese up in my wallet. See, you asked me how I'm doing, and I really couldn't call it. Nah, I really couldn't call it. I need some cash. The devil been thugging and hunting me down, so I live on a dash. Yeah, I need some cash. I said, GilChrist winning on the track. All I am, just a nigga for my purr, ex-tipper, ballin' hard like a clipper, not a clipper. Bullshit fast, call me fast, got the virgin, money spurging, kill my vibe, then all my niggas purging. Something about my confidence is lower than the dirt. Yeah, shorter than a skirt. I said short like 4'11", so it need a growth spurt. Too short. Yeah, tell me what I'm worth. And the other side is telling me I'm nothing or I'm not. Not shit. Do I listen or forget? Maybe I don't give a shit. I'm going crazy if you really couldn't tell. Something new every day, ring my bell. Call me Mr. I will never chase a bitch again. No way. It's all I am, it's just a sin thinking I will never win. Mr. Rello, you that nigga, keep it up, please. I see you working, see you grinding, but you know that less is blind. Look at me, please tell me what you seeing. Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking? When you look at me, please tell me what you seeing. Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking?
Yo, late night with the motherfucking boys. We back. Damn, I want to say I'm in episode 24. I can't even remember what I put on the screen. It still says 23. That's a typo, y'all. My bad. This episode 24, and I got my homie GilChrist Rello in the motherfucking. We sticking with GilChrist Rello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I know the last time we linked up to do the mic drop, you was like, man, you was on the fence on what you wanted to go with.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all heard it here right now. All I Am out right now. Visual on the way. We just did the mic drop. We reshooting it. You know, I'm a perfectionist, so when I went home and really started dissecting it, I was like, damn, the day we did it was not the best day. You feel me? Still got some good visual. I just thought we could, capitalize more, you feel me, on yourself. And I know what I could definitely bring out to the situation. But All I Am, well, we're gonna jump right into it. What was the origin behind the whole song All I Am? What was that?
I just wanted to go in depth about who I am as a nigga for sure. Trying to start this rap shit too. Just wanted to basically break the ice with it, and I think that was a great way to do it.
Nah, it was definitely a great track. I fuck with the track. Like I said, when you hit me up about it, we talked, and I was like, "What track you want to do?" You was like, "All I Am." I was like, "All right, cool." Because sometimes people, the track you might think a motherfucker want to do it, they're like, "Nah, I want to do this track." You like, you feel me? So it was kind of good that we was on the same page. And I kind of, like I said, had the visual. And once we get off here, we're gonna talk about the reshoot. But I kind of got an even better visual of how we gonna do this and capitalize on it. And it's really gonna make a statement. We gonna get right into it. Tell everybody that's tuning in right now in the night, like, who is GilChrist Rello? Like,
just in the cut as low key as nigga. Just I've seen a lot of things go people's way when they make it big in the music industry, and I think that could definitely happen for someone like me.
Oh yeah, definitely. I still think I tell everybody that come on the show, like, consistency is key. Just making sure you really stay consistent, stay dropping something, stay in the light. Some people look over some of these local shows or showcases and stuff. Fuck that. Do it. You feel me? You're gonna gain a fan and gain somebody out of it that didn't know you at the end of the night. Just like you coming on here, my audience now is gonna be like, you feel me? Who's GilChrist Rello? Even before the show, you see, we got the last interview with Go Morrow. You like, shit, I'm trying to find her. I'm trying to follow. So it all, it correlates together. And I tell people just, I'm not the only person to do podcasts. So there's other podcasts in the city. Definitely jump on board to them other outlets as well. And you feel me? Just ride your wave, man. The summertime coming.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Like, this is the best time to really drop, you feel me, and get people hip and get them knowing GilChrist Rello for real, for real. Nah, man, definitely. Now, like I said, I see it. I see the image. I see the talent. You wasn't pressed on the price wise on the white drop in the interview. You feel me? You get some artists that you can tell they ain't really trying to take their music seriously by how they're not trying to invest. When I hit you with the price, told you, you was like, boom, say less, boom, boom. All right, bet. You feel me? No haggle, no, you feel me? Nothing like that. So I appreciate you in the business aspect of everything and shit. What you really trying to bring to this music in the city for real? Like, to the music scene, what are you trying to really bring? Everybody an artist. Let's be 100. So everybody do music, but what is going to set you aside from everybody else in the city that's doing music?
Yeah. First of all, I want to bring myself to it because I know I can definitely get some people hip to my shit. I also want to bring range. I want to make sure that I don't stay stagnant or in the same area because range is important to me. It's important to a lot of other people as well. So,
no, I definitely feel it. And I kind of see the music you going with and the range you going with is going to be for more so college and people growing up. This is you feel me? I'm making my statement. I'm putting my stamp on it, and I'm running with it. Every college kid story. Like, they come here. I'm going to college. I'm putting my stamp on. I'm doing what I gotta do, and I'm running with it. So, GilChrist Rello, I see you as on um Wiz Khalifa
Okay.
type of, you feel
Interesting.
me,
Yeah.
feel like you somebody you gonna throw on and smoke a blunt, live kick back, or go to a party on campus. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be something that's gonna be played, and people gonna gravitate and actually vibe with it. You feel me? It's a vibe, bro. You your own person, and from now and then when we did the mic drop shoot, I seen that like you're you. You're not no flashy, you feel me? You like you said, you quiet, low key in the cut. You feel me? Ass nigga at the end of the day. So that's definitely a take you far, especially in this music shit. Being in your own lane. Like I be telling people that's the biggest thing. If you want to stay far in this music shit and really want to work with other motherfuckers, just stay in your lane. Like, just stay in your lane. You might want to comment on something, you might want to say something. But at the end of the day, Columbus ain't a motherfucking town that likes pushback.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
So you feel you that motherfucker that's want to disrupt and give pushback, motherfuckers ain't, you feel me, ain't gonna really gravitate towards it. You feel me? So yeah, I definitely feel like you like I said, you on that whole wave. That's you. GilChrist Rello, everybody, y'all better tap in, tune in. Like I said, what's next, bro? What's next? What you got? Any new project? Any new music? Or this song right now is what you trying to push your fullest first?
Actually, I want to drop as much as I possibly can, but gotta promote this EP some more, this 3-tape EP some more, and then I definitely have some unreleased music. It's gonna have to be a single next, few singles, then another EP. Probably I want to do 2 EPs before the summer ends. Then we can definitely make that
Nah,
happen.
definitely you can make it happen for sure. I will say, you say you want to drop 2 before the summer?
Yeah.
Drop 1.
Drop 1? Okay.
Drop 1. Because you don't want to drop and then drop something right after.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And you ain't really gave your all to the first drop.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now you got 2 EPs out and motherfuckers that even got done listen to the first one. You feel me? So you want to give motherfuckers, make them hungry and make them want more. Like I told you before we got on camera, like I lost my aunt. I stepped back for this last month, March, and when I was going, I had people like, bro, what's up? Where the next interview? Who you got next coming? Like, what's up? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I ain't in the mood. And then, like I said, life goes on. You got to move, shake back. I got rent here. So we back. You feel me? I gotta come back. I'm not just about to pay rent at a place I ain't never here. You feel me? So it was something that we definitely. I want. That's what I said. I want artists to really take their time and just enjoy the moment you got right now. Push what you can to your fullest. Like I said, we got the mic drop, that visual. You feel me? You hit another visual video wise for sure. A real video, boom, you drop that. Whatever you can to push that single before. But like I said, drop the EP.
Yeah.
But that single though, you pushed it so much. When your EP drop, that's gonna be the top track.
Yeah.
Cause that single's already gonna be something motherfuckers that heard. So when the EP drop, they automatically gonna go and gravitate to that EP because that's their song they want to hear now.
Right.
You feel me? So I just be, want to drop a little gem. You feel me on you? Shit. Tell everybody a little bit about you from here.
Yep, east side.
You from the east side. Grew up on the east side. Okay, you feel me? So east side, born and raised, Columbus boy. Like you said, you done seen a lot, you feel me? Growing up, childhood, like how was your childhood growing up?
I want to make this clear. I'm not a hood nigga, not a street nigga. I am from the suburbs, little ass nigga. That's all I am. I come from the burbs. Went to Reynoldsburg High School. Graduated in 18. Yeah, not too much on the adversity side growing up. I got more into that actually just recently. 2020s, having some people die, facing addiction, with some drugs, that shit gets real. So I just want to tell my story with that too.
Nah, man, I was about to say, go ahead, go into it more and tell your story about everything going on. I know it has definitely shaped you in your music form.
Yeah.
Everybody's trauma shapes them in some way. Either it's going to motivate you or it's going to deteriorate you. You feel me? Going through losing, somebody due to addiction. Did that motivate you more to get into the music and really put, your pain in your music and what
Yeah.
was you going through?
It definitely did. But the thing is, with addiction and with going through bullshit in life, sometimes you get stuck in the same place for like years on years. And that kind of was my circumstance. I actually didn't, I knew I wanted to rap into 2024. But like I said, you get stuck in a place and some things just don't go the way as planned. So yeah, but it definitely did motivate me to want to do this shit.
Okay, I was about to say, so you would, it was more so you was stuck in a place for real, of addiction and things like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And how's it been now? You say, since you really faced,
Yeah.
the addiction and now you clean or.
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah. But it definitely makes me want to get this ball rolling fast. I want to blow up fast because I feel like I should have been on the scene. But hey, things don't go always go as planned. That's okay.
I definitely feel it. I definitely understand. Like I said, addiction is definitely a real thing. Um, People can be addicted to many things. You feel me? It just ain't drugs.
Yeah.
You feel me? Addiction can be to plenty of things. So it's great to see you able to, talk about it now. You hear, you're able, you got music, you're doing something positive.
Yeah.
You're not trying to still stay in that cycle of addiction and things going on like that. Um, what was the moment you really just was like you was done for real?
With the drugs, it was actually it wasn't even my decision. It was my heart's decision. My organ was started bugging. It was bad. But that was around 2020, late 2023, early 24. I couldn't even hit the wood like I used to be able to. It just didn't give me the same feeling that I wanted to get. It felt like a chore, and instead of having fun, I was like, can't do it no more.
That's big. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people can't admit that they got an addiction. A lot of people see that they even got an addiction and still won't admit it that they got an addiction to a drug. And it's crazy you said that because I was just talking with my girl recently, and we were talking about weed, and I was like, I forgot what the comment was. I was like, weed really ain't an addiction, and she was like, yeah, it is. Like you can really get addicted to weed, and I'm like, nah, man, I can stop. But then at the same breath as I said I was gonna stop, I'm smoking at the same time. Like, hey, I'll stop anytime I want to. I'm over here smoking like, damn, maybe it is. You feel me? Um, but you feel me? I feel like when you're just an addiction is when it's really causing you to really like not crash out, but really like fall off. So you're not really want to do nothing because you ain't got it.
Yeah.
That's when that's an addiction. Like I don't want to eat, I don't want to sleep, I don't want to do nothing but sitting here because I don't got what's gonna help me. So that I definitely get that. Like I said, I commend you. I know there's other people that's gonna be watching this, and they gonna want to know. Maybe you can get them a gym on.
Yeah.
Like I said, what helped you get through, fighting addictions and keeping on this clean path? Like, what did you do? Like,
First of all, gotta stay goal oriented. That's a big help. Finding something healthy, something natural to replace that fix. It's you can't go cold turkey. It's damn near impossible. But
yeah,
you can find your way off of it. It's just going to take time, a lot of discipline. You know, some people it's well for me it was just try to get closer to God, Jesus Christ. But other not a lot of people can relate to that. So
Yeah, I can definitely get that. You know, people have their beliefs and ins and outs about God. So it's
Mhm.
like I said, you was able to get closer to God. That was able to help you with your struggles. So some people can't. Did you have somebody like motivating you or in your corner and supporting you through the journey of you've been clean and you know?
now I was someone who was real secretive about it. Only my friends knew.
Okay.
I didn't tell my family, didn't tell my pastor, didn't tell nobody. Because I just felt so ashamed and so embarrassed by it. I didn't want them to, freak out about it. But I definitely don't. Uh, I wouldn't recommend doing that. You got to let somebody know,
Yeah.
especially if you're comfortable with it. Uh, find somebody close to you. They can help you get off of that shit. Sure.
Hey, y'all heard it here, man. Like I said, GilChrist Rello dropping gems, man.
Hmm.
He let y'all know what helped him and saved his life. You know, it definitely maybe saved yours. Like I said, you got people that are talented as fuck,
Yeah.
but it's something holding them back.
Hmm.
So, like I said, I hope we're gonna clip this, and you know, people gonna be able to see this and take this away, and you know, we're gonna push this. Like I said, we're gonna push the message out there and let them know. And I'm happy for you sharing that as well with everybody, you know, tuned in. Yeah, man, it's definitely. I ain't gonna lie, it's all chummy, but motherfuckers love trauma, man.
Yeah, they
Like
do.
you feel me? Like motherfuckers like. Yeah, man, I fuck with bro now because he went through. You know,
Right.
you like, damn, bro, you wasn't fucking with him before then.
Yeah.
Nah, man, he went through some real shit though. So now I fuck with bro. So I was saying, you would definitely gave some friends telling your story more. You feel
Exactly.
me? So it's weird, but that's Columbus. That's everywhere, honestly. Not just Columbus, but majority Columbus love drama.
Yeah, niggas want to see somebody from, especially from their city. They want to hear some real shit. They'll be like, I can certainly relate to that.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of motherfuckers come on here and they don't really want to get deep
Yeah.
and really talk about their shit. You like, nigga, I know your shit. Like, you feel me? I know your shit. Tell your shit. You feel me? Like, talk your shit. Tell your real story. And like I said, I really appreciate you coming on here and telling your real story about that. Cause most motherfuckers would.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I said, they wouldn't came on here. They're like, man, I just want to talk about the music. Yeah, I just want to music. Like, nah, bro, we gotta we gotta chop it up more about real shit. You feel me too? You want to gain more fans. This is how you gain more fans. They want to know you for real. They don't want to know just about your music. Cause shit, let's be 100. They're gonna listen to it once, twice. If they a fan, they're gonna probably keep listening to it. But that's not really telling you.
Mhm.
You feel me? They're just telling what the fuck is on that song. Like, so no, I like that, bro. I definitely, yeah, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working. Like I said, you got a nice support right behind you. Shout out my nigga Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you
It's my
feel me?
nigga.
Yeah, that's my dog. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I say, he did the link up through the alley oop. You feel me? On the play with me, and you link up. So shout out, bro. So when I seen him come out to the mighty drop too,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, bro, lock me in. Like, you know, most motherfuckers are comment somebody's name and then they just, you know, want to put their people on. But when they actually showing up and being there and supporting you, and you feel me, keep that shit close, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't find a lot of people like that for real out here that's real. So that's the biggest thing is that keep a motherfucker in your corner that's gonna keep pushing you and motivate you through this journey. Cause you're gonna have your ups and downs.
Yeah.
You definitely, you feel me? If you ain't already had them, you feel me? You gonna have hella more. Like real shit. You gonna go through videographers, you gonna go through producers, you gonna go through everything in this shit.
Yeah.
But just stay you at the end of the day. That's the biggest thing you can do is just stay yourself and just like I said earlier, stay the fuck out of shit. You feel me? Stay the fuck out of shit. Don't say shit. You feel me? And if you do say shit, say it to your closest friends where you know it ain't gonna get back to motherfuckers. You feel me? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I talk hella shit about a lot of you motherfuckers. You feel me? But y'all would never know until I tell y'all niggas. You feel me? But summertime coming. I know you say you want to drop the EP. Um, you got any summertime bangers? You working on anything? And people gonna be like, "Oh, okay, we gonna ride to this." You feel me? This should be played at the OSU game this season type shit.
Yeah, I definitely want to do some shit like that because you gotta have songs that match the vibes of different seasons and shit. Summer is like one of the most
Hell yeah. I say summer and fall.
important ones.
Only because it's still nice weather with the fall, but you also get into that hoodie weather.
Yeah,
Football games, Friday night lights, all that shit, is right there. So them is definitely the most two seasons. And then summertime, everything is going on in the summertime.
yeah.
This is where you need to be on the expo. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the expo center at the state fair where you got QR codes on back of flyers with you feel me, hand to hand shit. A lot of people ain't doing that. You feel me? A lot of people are content. And going into that now, talking about that, how do you feel about the music scene in your city right now? Like, how do you feel? Like, what you really feel about it? 100ly, be 100 honestly. Like, I don't want the everybody's cool. I feel be one fucking 100. You feel me?
That's actually a good question too because I was just talking with my homie Kev. Shout out Kev. I got to get more in tune, more tapped in with my city. I'm not as tapped in as I'd like to be. I'd like to collab with a whole bunch of different artists, but first you gotta listen to their shit. You know, so definitely on the to do list, but actually can't wait to do that. Can't wait to do that.
Any artists off the top you really want to work with in the city?
Nah, not right now. Not right
All right, now. I ain't gonna lie. I can honestly see a couple collabs with a couple artists with you. Um, in the city, like I said, everybody an artist,
now.
so
Yeah,
it's hella talent. But you also want to make sure you networking with the right
yeah,
people. You feel me? You on the right circuit with the right people that's actually working on the same mindset as you. Because I done seen a lot of artists do tracks and features with people that ain't never been released because they wasn't on the same work ethic. And now the track done got thrown to the side because one was ready to push it, the other wasn't ready to push it because they got life shit going on. Like I said, just find you somebody that you can really collab with. If it's one track, two tracks, shit, you can do a whole mixtape collab together. You feel
yeah.
me? Whatever it is, but definitely get in tune with your city. Like I said, I'm not from here originally. I'm from Michigan,
Okay, Michigan.
so you feel me? But I moved here when I was young. So, little fun fact: I was a DJ before all this shit. For the podcast, the video shit, being a promoter, I was a DJ. So I grew up with a lot of the artists and a lot of the people that are clubbing and doing things now. So like my generation moves with me. And that's what I be telling people. Like you want to go when you go. You want to move with the generation with you. You feel me? You don't want to just stay stagnant and be like, nah, I'm only doing this shit. Like, nah, bro, you gotta move with the generation. Um, and it's hella motherfuckers. Like I said, you gonna find your shit. It's definitely gonna be a hit and trial error shit. You feel me? But I know you fucking with Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how in tune he is in the
Yeah.
city. You feel me? So he gonna make sure he in your ear and not gonna steer you wrong as well. Again, back to finding that loyal person in your corner. You got to tuck them away low key, like hey, bro. You me. This is, you can work with all these other niggas, but you really me for real. Like so, it be like that. And my brother, when he come, you'll see. That's how me and him is. That's how our relationship is. We don't compete with each other. We bring the best out of each other. We don't never hold games from each other. Like I said, you're going to find so much in this city that you don't even know.
Yeah.
You feel me? You like, damn, I've been living here all my life and I ain't. But you go during this music shit is like a whole other reality. Like that motherfuckers don't even know for real. Like you living in Columbus, but then it's like Columbus 2.0 in this reality. Nah, this is just the whole music scene. You're like, damn, this is all this shit going on right now. Like, you feel me? The Midwest Honor Awards coming out. A lot of artists was named and nominated. You feel me? As an artist, how do you feel about you not making those lists? I know some artists take it personally. Some people shut down off of shit like that. You feel me? How do you take it as an artist? Like,
Well, to be fair, this is my first release that was just released last month. Also, I don't need no award show telling me I know how good I am. So it really wouldn't bother me, honestly. Everyone takes it differently though, but it used to be like
I feel it. Like I said, people take it differently. The next awards.
that. Mm-hmm.
When you want to see your name up there though. You
That
feel
would be
like and
awesome.
then nah
Yeah.
you should have the category, you feel me? You should have your your catalog
Yeah.
built for real by then next year that you really gonna come out. Like I said, 2026 is now we in what April?
Mm-hmm.
This
It's
motherfucker
moving.
going
It's
fast.
going fast.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta really get on the time and get on with you feel me what you got, right now is you gotta make your statement.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? And it's no better time than now. Like I said, but you in the right sense of everything you doing right now. You in the right mode. Um just get out there more.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my biggest thing, bro. Just really getting out there more for you. Um Shit, man. What is the type of recording style for you? Like
Style.
are you a more of a I want more people around me while I record, or are you a more I just want to record by myself and the engineer type of record?
Yeah. I'll invite a homie or two every now and then, but typically it's just by myself. I'm not a big crowd type of guy when I'm bringing niggas to the studio.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't gotta be a big crowd when you record, but you gotta get into that
Yeah.
I'm that nigga factor. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's cool being, humble. You feel me? But Columbus don't like humble motherfuckers, bro.
What?
Like
Ain't none of
Columbus is
that.
not a motherfucking town that like humble people, unless you feel me. You been out here, you was just humble from
Yeah.
the get. Like nah, Columbus want the real. Like you feel me? They want again controversy, bro. They want you gotta step on your shit for real and talk your shit. Like bro, this is it's mine for the taking.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas doing. You feel me? But hey, GilChrist Rello, we out here. You feel me?
So
Type shit.
fair.
That's exactly how you gotta look at this music shit. And it's not saying that's how you are,
Yeah.
but that's just how motherfuckers want. Motherfuckers want to see.
Yeah.
You feel me? Um, what's a situation in life that you feel other than the addiction that well, let me say this. What's more your motivator factors in life right now? Like, what's really motivating you right now?
Um, how fast time is moving. I just don't want to be the same nigga a year from now, 6 months from now. I really would like to see like a really good amount of progress because I hate wasted potential. Everything I see a lot of people who don't get to where they should be because of this or that. But wasted potential is one of the saddest things.
Yeah, it is. I done seen it since high school,
Yeah.
motherfuckers that was star QBs or you feel me, top running backs in the city, and you be like, bro, you do what now? Like, man, I would have never expected that, bro. Like, you feel me? You would have thought you would have been doing something different. Like, I don't knock it, but you feel me? Like you said, it's wasted potential. And it's like you said, you don't want to be in the same spot that you was last year. You want to be like, damn, I look back, I done elevated.
Mhm.
Um, Billy the Goat, shout out him, an artist that I had on here when he first came on here. I think he was like one or two track. He only had like one or maybe two tracks out. Now that boy he done been on some shows.
Mhm.
He done went to Texas, been on some shows. He been working. You be like, and this is only in a matter of some months
Yeah,
type shit, you
like
know.
that.
So it can be done.
Yeah,
It's just how bad do you want it? You feel me? So what are you gonna do to really execute that?
promote. Get in the studio as much as I can. Drop as much as I can within a reasonable time frame. Because I realize, like you said earlier, you gotta give people time to listen to your shit. Can't just be dropping shit after, But promoting is one of the most important things you can do as an artist.
Yeah, definitely. Promote definitely. That's the biggest thing as an artist is to promote yourself. And then like I said, you don't want to drop so much
Yeah.
that you don't know what to do now. Now you scrambling. Now you gotta get a. Now I need a visual for this.
Hmm.
Now I need a visual for that. And you feel me? Now you done spent way more money than you really needed to, and you could have just focused on that one thing and really pushed that one thing to make your career better. Um,
And I understand why niggas do it though, because they wanna blow up as fast as they can. They want to get their name out there, but it's gonna take time.
yeah, it definitely takes time. I ain't gonna lie. I had somebody the other day and was like, "Bro, I dropped so many songs in a certain amount of time." And in the moment, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, that's good. But then I sat back and thought about it after the nigga said it. And I walked away like, no, because I probably only know like two or three of them you
Yeah.
drop. You feel me? So if you telling me you got that many, it's a fucking problem. You feel me? It's a problem, bro. So you just gotta really learn. Like I said, some people want to just be known,
Mhm.
and then again, some people they their own engineers. So they can drop
Yeah.
music consistently every week. They want to do fresh track Fridays every week. They could probably do one. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but you just gotta learn when to do shit like that. You don't do shit like that right now.
Not right now.
Wait till the summertime, anything you want to drop fresh track Fridays. You feel me? And the motherfuckers better be bangers, each of them. You feel me? Cause let's be 100, niggas be dropping some half-ass shit.
Can't be dropping half that shit. It's gotta be polished. It's gotta be polished. What quality is very important to me. Quality is very important. So is quantity though, but that comes later. First, I just gotta make sure that first thing people hear is the beat. They want to hear the vibe of the song. So I just gotta make sure that it catches their ear. People love that quality shit.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta make sure you got something to catch the ear, and then you also gotta make sure in this shit you got something radio ready.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Cause you could definitely have hits, but is any of them motherfuckers radio ready? Can
Right.
any of them radios hit you today and be like, bro, let me get that track?
Yeah.
You feel me? You be like, damn, I ain't. This ain't. You feel me? I ain't got that. Like you feel me? I can't do that. You always gotta stay ready, so you ain't never gotta get ready. You feel me?
Mhm.
And I say that with performing, promoting, recording, anything you do in life, bro. You gotta stay ready, so you ain't gotta never get ready.
Yeah.
Um, but like I said, I see a big future.
I appreciate
I
it.
definitely see a big future, and I see you really gonna push this, and you really gonna work, and it's up from here now. At this point, really, for real, for real. Like I said, we chopping it up, giving gems. You feel me, back and forth. Now it's like run with it. You gotta run for it. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go with it, bro. You gotta move with it. And then like I said, just stay in your lane. That's the biggest thing. Um, if an artist, if an industry hits you up, a record label hits you up today and wanted to offer you a certain amount of money for a 5-year deal,
Mhm.
would you take it?
That's definitely depends on the money, but I'd be 50-50 with it because I've heard some awful stories about people being locked in contracts with a certain record label. Heard some hell. stories. It's been that's definitely something I have to think about more.
Yeah.
I might lean towards saying yes though.
Yes.
Yeah,
5 years.
it's a long time though, ain't it?
It's definitely a long time, dog. It's definitely that's in music.
In music,
That's a long time. That's definitely a long time, bro. 5 years. But like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just the dollar amount had to be right. You feel me? I always say, with artists, the biggest thing is, do you believe in yourself enough that you can do it without a label? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where it's gonna really go into you on the sign and not sign. You feel me? Do you feel like you can really push yourself more or to the same level as that label was gonna push you? So that's where it really go into with that answer. And I ask everybody that damn question. I always want to see what it is. Normally I give a dollar amount, but I ain't look at my damn phone to even see what the fucking dollar amount was. But like I said, I feel like it all just depends, bro. It just all this whole business, anything in life, it just depends.
Yeah.
Like, I be telling motherfuckers that out, like, yeah, it depends. Like, yeah, that's my favorite word to say. It depends. Like, it depends on, is the money good? Is the weather all right? What we doing? You feel me? It all just depends. So you gotta live your life like that. What's something else you want to tell the people before we,
Before we close it out?
Yeah.
Shit, just fuck with your boy. Just try to make it big out the city, Can't say too much. Won't say too much.
Nah, I feel it. I definitely feel, like I said, GilChrist Rello here, y'all. Visual on the way. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to motherfucking upload a clip that I did was fucking with from the mic drop on here, but I don't know what the fuck was going on. Then I left. I think I got my memory card, maybe. But I was gonna give everybody a little sneak of what we did do and shit, but hey, it didn't work out, y'all. But anyways, like I said, we about to reshoot this shit this week anyway, so it's definitely going down, man. And I appreciate you definitely sliding through. Like I said, I definitely had to have you on. You feel me? And make sure we let people know GilChrist Rello is in the city and ready to work. So my promoters, I'm gonna be shooting you shit too, flyers and shit for events that's coming up. Like I said, I definitely want to see you hit some circuits. I know you do work third shift, so that'd be your biggest thing. So I do know that, y'all. So hey, everybody don't crucify my nigga if he can't make some of these shows. But you feel me? My boy getting to the bag. He's always working, man. Like I said, I appreciate you flying through, man, for sure. Hey, y'all, this is episode 24. Even though the bottom of the screen says 23, y'all, episode 24. GilChrist Rello. Go follow him on IG at GilChrist Rello 7. All I Am out right now on all platforms. Go stream that. And then listen, I'm going to bring bro back in a couple months. We're going to chop it up again. And like I said, we're going to do a retake to see where everything in this music has been since the last time we was on here. So everybody, we about to rock out back to this All I Am. And shoot, we out for the night, y'all. Oh, hey, actually, y'all stay tuned. Music review is coming here with Bishop on YouTube, Twitch. I might be on my Facebook with it. I don't know. We figuring that out. But like I said, we about to do a music review here in a little bit. So stay locked in. We're gonna be here for at least another, you feel me? A little hour and 45 minutes, y'all. Late night with the boys, man. We out, y'all. GilChrist Rello, go follow him now.
Some cash.
Baby, I need some cash. I need some cash. The devil been thugging and hunting me down. So I live on a dash. Yeah, I need some cash. I said, GilChrist winning on the track. When you look at me, please tell me what you see. What you think? Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. What you think? Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking? All I am, just a nigga, nothing more, nothing less. God bless, all this pain in my chest. Getting pressed to work it out, bench press. I digress. Woke up feeling like I'm less. I said, when you look at me, can you tell me what I am? Am I a nigga that just couldn't give a damn? No way. Am I a nigga that is always in the gym? Yes, sir. Is that the devil that is selling me a scam? I said, when I sip Modelo's, I am such a simple fellow. All I need is some cheese up in my wallet. See, you asked me how I'm doing and I really couldn't call it. Nah, I really couldn't call it. I need some cash, I need some cash. The devil been thugging and hunting me down, so I live in a dash. Yeah, I need some cash. I said, GilChrist winning on the track. All I am, just a nigga for my purr, ex-tipper. Ballin' hard like a clipper, not a clipper. Bullshit fast, call me fast, got the virgin, money splurging. Kill my vibe, then all my niggas purging. Something about my confidence is lower than the dirt. Yeah, shorter than a skirt. I said short like 4'11", so it need a growth spurt. Too short. Yeah, tell me what I'm worth. And the other side is telling me I'm nothing or I'm not. Not shit. Do I listen or forget? Maybe I don't give a shit. I'm going crazy if you really couldn't tell. Something new every day, ring my bell. Call me Mr. I will never chase a bitch again. No way. It's all I am, it's just a sin. Thinking I will never win. Mr. Rello, you that nigga, keep it up, please. I see you working, see you grinding, but you know that less is blind. Look at me, please, tell me what you seeing. Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking? When you look at me, please tell me what you seeing. Is it a nigga sliding tracks? Are you agreeing? I said, when you look at me, please tell me what you think. Is it a nigga skating tracks? Am I rinking?